Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sometimes I get frustrated in this chamber. I mean, when we know what ESG is, we understand that it has nothing to do with how the bill tries to redefine it. Yesterday, the bill sponsor basically admitted that the whole point of all of this was to make sure that fossil fuels don't get penalized and that they have access to stuff. So let's talk about what we're talking about. Now, the reason a lot of these companies have put into place these ESG criteria has nothing to do with wokeism or whatever. One of the values came out of a big spill in 2010. I don't know how many of you were around or old enough to remember that, but that's when British Petroleum had a big spill in the Gulf of Mexico and Volkswagen emission scandal. And all of these things rocked these companies' stock prices and cost billions of dollars. So part of the reason we have these criteria is because we know that these companies tend to have more responsible record keeping. They are less risky business. In insurance, you always assess risk. That's how you determine whether to issue a loan or not to issue a loan. And part of what ESG does is it helps cut through some of that and make sure that those kind of principles are taken into account. When you're deciding on what stock to invest in or what funds to invest in, those are the paramount considerations. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.